We're back here at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium up in the broadcast booth. I'm Brennan Erlinson. The Jupiter Hammerheads trail the Daytona Tortugas 5-4. Hammerheads got a run back in a very unconventional way. Jesus Hernandez at second base was credited with a stolen base of third, but really he was kind of picked off. The throw was into center field, and that allowed him not only to get to third, but score on the play. Nick Sando charged his second throwing error of the day on a failed pickoff at second base, but the Hammerheads still trail this game. As we go to the top of the seventh now, the Hammerheads will have to come from behind in this one after having the initial lead, but Kevin Voppel will have his appearance cut short today, just an inning from him, and we will go to the bullpen now as minor league rehabber Woo-Suk will come onto the mound. And let's turn our attention to the field right now. Sammy Stafura will come up to the plate. E. Smith Peneda and Bernard Moon are set to follow. Go from the windup and the first pitch. Fastball 94 misses away. 1-0. Voppel today goes just an inning, allows 2 unearned runs on 2 hits and a strikeout. It was the error by Carter Johnson, which aided those runs coming in to score in the top of the 6th. Next pitch inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Go sent here on a minor league rehab assignment from AA Pensacola. And the 2-0. Fastball by the bat of Stafura. It's a foul tip. And it's now 2-1. Stafura today 1 for 3 with an RBI single and a run scored. Go with the clock winding down, has his signs. Here's the 2-1. Fastball at the knees, 2-2. Go, 5'11", 198, right-hander, 26 years old from South Korea. Trying to make his way back to the upper levels of this Miami Marlins system. Came over from the San Diego Padres in the same trade that Dylan Head came to the Marlins in. Pitch low, 3-2. Dylan Head, Woo-Suk, as well as Jacob Marcy and Nathan Martorella. As the Marlins sent batting title champion Luis Arias to San Diego last May. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. 95 on that fastball by Go. And that is the first strikeout for him and first out here in the 7th inning. That'll bring up E. Smith Peneda. Go's making his 4th rehab appearance for the Jupiter Hammerheads. Peneda 2 for 3 today. First pitch. Breaking ball called strike, 0-1. Last time Go took the mound was on May 23rd. That was Friday against St. Lucie. Went 2 innings, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits, walked a couple of batters, only struck out 1. So Go still trying to put it together. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Another good breaking ball. It's quickly 0-2. By the way, despite giving up 2 unearned runs, Voppel is the pitcher of record now for the Hammerheads. Go from the windup and the 0-2. Fouled back. Crowd's gone silent in this 5-4 contest here in the top of the 7th. Another Silver Sluggers Wednesday here at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. Sky is now pitch black, fully under the lights here in Jupiter. Clock winding down. He just starts his motion in time. 0-2, hard ground ball over to Carter Johnson, and that ball got on him in a hurry as that ball ends up in left field. This will be interesting how it's scored. It was 104.4 off the bat, but it was right at Carter Johnson, so it's up to the official scorer now. But a runner is at first base for Bernard Moon. Well, it has been ruled a single, which would make Peneda 3 for 4 on the day. Here's Moon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Fastball taken for a strike. Moon today has flown out twice and walked. The last time he was up, though, drew a walk, but a run came in to score. Next pitch sinks down low, 1-1. So with runners at first and third, Moon walked, but it was a pass ball charged to Ortega, which allowed Stafura to score from third. Peneda got second base, but then tried to get to third and was thrown out to end the inning. 1-1, swing and a miss. Good breaking pitch there from Go. It's 1-2. Hammerheads set up to turn 2 on the infield. Clock winding down for Go. Just comes set now. And the pitch in the dirt. Count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Go using up a lot of the clock as part of his pitching routines now. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Hit in the air, shallow left field. Going out is Johnson. Coming in is Head. Head with the better angle, calls it, and makes the catch. 2 away, that'll bring Carter Graham to the plate.
The first baseman, number 25, Carter Graham.
Graham today 0 for 2 with a walk. He has been caught stealing today as well. 5-4 Tortugas lead the Hammerheads in the top of the 7th inning on this Wednesday night. Game 2 of what is a 3-game series before the weekend portion moves up to Daytona. First pitch. Breaking ball outside. By the way, just to remind you fans, no more challenges left for either team on balls and strikes. However, they both have a check swing challenge remaining in this game. We've not seen it yet. 1-0. Inside, 2-0. And Go asks for a new baseball. Pitch black sky. According to the flags out in right field, no wind either. And a lot of this Silver Sluggers crowd sticking around, hoping that the Hammerheads can put some rallies together here in the later innings and pull away with their 3rd straight win. 2-0. High and in, 3-0. Tomorrow, just a reminder, fans, that it's a 5 p.m. first pitch on a weird getaway day here in the FSL. So you're going to want to get to the ballpark earlier than expected. 3-0 misses inside for ball 4. First walk issued by Go. It puts runners at first and second with 2 outs for Ryan McChrystal.
The designated hitter, number 1, Ryan McChrystal.
McChrystal today is 1 for 2 with a single, a hit by pitch, and a run scored. Hammerheads down by 1. They need to keep it that way. Go looking for a shutdown inning here in his 4th rehab appearance with the Hammerheads. Time is called by Victor Ortega. That's a disengagement on the pitcher, as Go was about to run out of time. Hammerheads infield plays to pull on the left-handed hitting McChrystal. First pitch. This ball's driven deep to right field, but way foul. And this one will go over the cool zone. McChrystal got a pitch to hit. But all it is a long strike 1. That car alarm sound, I think, fooled a lot of people in the stands. We're going to have a quick mound visit here. It's with Victor Ortega, Woo-Suk go, and a translator. Just a quick communication. Do have some language barriers, trying to break them down a little bit. Marlins have done a pretty good job organizationally of not only teaching the Hispanic-born players English, but I've also seen some English-born people, some Americans, learning to speak Spanish in their system, which I think is pretty cool. But here you had the Mexican native Ortega and the Korean native Go trying to communicate with one another. Hopefully they're on the same page here. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there. And it's 0-2. 20 pitches now for Go here in the 7th. Runners at first and second for the Tortugas. A. Smith Peneda at second. Carter Graham at first. Hammerheads down by 1 here in the 7th inning. The pitch. Down and in, 1-2. Hammerheads trying to string some wins together. Again, 21-25 on the year. 4 games under 500. But they're right there with the Palm Beach Cardinals if they are able to pull away with a win. Cardinals were unable to do so tonight. More on that a little bit later on. 1-2. Tapper foul. And it's still 1-2. The St. Lucie Mets in first place. They're the only team above 500 in the East Division. Go with the 1-2. Blocked in the dirt by Ortega. And the count goes to 2-2. One second left on the clock. It did come out, but it's a swing and a miss. The pitch goes through, and that's a strikeout for Go, his second of the inning. And he works in and out of trouble with a couple of runners on base, and he puts up a scoreless top of the 7th inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark as the Hammerheads trail 5-4 against the Tortugas.